On the concept of seed oils, for starters, just help us understand, why is the metabolic expense so much greater with a seed oil than even a piece of bread?
Yeah. So to start with, the seed oils are the opposite of something nature makes, right? So just to piggyback on the conversation, nature doesn't make bad food. Nature makes plants that can have toxins that protect themselves, but human beings also are not so stupid that we have to be taught those particular lessons too many times. So we
Yeah.
know what foods are safe. We cultivate them, right?
Yeah.
So what you said also is important because it does something that we don't get when we start diving into macros and going real deep into details. And that is the big picture is we need to just respect nature. And that's what I've
Agreed.
been talking about and doing. And that has been my guiding principle since I was born. I think I was just born with this idea that, respecting nature. Nature's not stupid. We need to
No, it's
bow
not.
down to her dominance over our lives. And,
Amen.
yeah.
Amen to that. I agree.
So seed oils are the opposite of natural. And what they do to our metabolism, and one of the things that convinced me that they are worse than even refined carbs and sugars, is that they change our metabolism. They change it in ways that seed oils and sugars can't. And what they do, and here's the real kicker, is that they make people crave sugar. And I think I just misspoke there. I think I said seed oils change our metabolism in the way that sugar and carbohydrates can't. Even the refined sugar and carbohydrates cannot change our metabolism in the ways that the seed oils can. And the name of the change, we all know this name. We've all heard of it. We just haven't tied it to seed oils. And that's what I did in Dark Calories for the first time, or maybe the second time. So I talked about it in Fat Burn Fix too, but I talked about it more like clearly, I think, in this one. And what seed oils do is they make us crave carbohydrates and sugar. And that is called insulin resistance, that state where we crave these things, not for flavor. I need to specify, most people are not craving them just for flavor. They're craving them mostly for what? For energy, for brain energy, because that's what insulin resistance is. And nobody's defined it that way. So that's one of the things that's new in Dark Calories, which is insulin resistance is the state where our brain needs sugar for energy, because nothing else in our metabolism will give it energy. Our metabolism is broken. The name of the broken metabolism, insulin resistance. That leads eventually to pre-diabetes, type 2 diabetes. So it's familiar, it's relevant. It's not some theoretical metabolic issue. It's something people are dealing with. Millions of people are dealing with diabetes. Twice as many people are dealing with pre-diabetes, and even more are dealing with undiagnosed insulin resistance.
So are you saying that if I'm repetitively eating seed oils, it is changing my metabolism for the worst, as opposed to if I have some bread or crackers? I always call it bread, crackers, desserty things, which probably have seed oils in them too. But if I have a bread and sugar that doesn't have bad seed oils, and I have bad seed oils, the bread and sugar is not going to have as lasting of a consequence to my metabolic system as the seed oils are.
Correct, because the bread and sugar do not have toxins in them, and the seed oils do.
Wow.